You guys are a group of adventurers. You have heard from Gurlok that a Scarecrow has been sighted in Durden. Specifically, a Scarecrow that is believed to have come from Reaver Fjords. This entity, this creature, has traveled, and wherever it goes, reports of strange and maddening things have occurred. Specifically now in Thurnbur, a city village just south of Ramthus Rock, the dwarven seat of power. Goluk's brother had received words of these strange happenings until eventually he lost contact entirely with the village. And knowing that a Scarecrow has much kind of circling about it, rumors and likes and legends, as well as the dangerous things you know that come out of Reaver Fjords, you've set up this group to go and explore and eliminate or capture or whatever you choose to neutralize the threat of the Scarecrow. And so you have traveled far, you've traveled through Durden and Grey, you've seen the shifting state of Hemsburg, but eventually you've arrived at the doorstep of Thurnbur. This is the site you come upon. It's a pretty small village. One thing that Thurnbur is known for is their arena, which stands in the center of the town. It's kind of a place, it's much like, Arleston? Their Colosseum and things like that. Thurnbur is also a place where adventurers and brave souls come and compete to demonstrate their prowess. It is not necessarily like a Colosseum in the sense of like a death pit. It's usually a very sportsmanlike space. But in addition to the Colosseum, you see that much of the town is on fire, which is never a good sign. It's not a natural state for a city. Okay. So you see ahead of you that there's buildings all around you. There's things of that nature, and what you hear noises, you hear screams, but you also see that it's mostly deserted. You don't see anybody really running around until, as you've kind of gotten your feet under you, at the far end of the street at the town square, you see a single individual kind of wandering or hobbling into view before eventually collapsing at the far end of the end of the street. Okay, I'm gonna roll a timer. We're gonna have it -1. And let's give us a d20 for initiative, and we will start from here. So it looks like Snark, then Elin, then Ash, then Sojin, then Sixes. Okay. There we go. All right. That brings us to Snark. You're leading out on this. Again, you see the burning buildings. You hear screams off in the distance, and you see this dwarf hobbling into view and then collapsing at the far end of the street. What do you do?
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is, if I can, I'd like to whip out the diamond spyglass. I'd like to glass the dwarf and the whole surroundings of the street to discern whatever I can. It's a +6 on my wisdom.
Okay.
$12 just hits it, just barely
enough.
hits the target.
All right. You can see that there is that while the buildings are on fire, they're not necessarily like damaged or collapsing or anything like that. You do see some wreckage and broken things in the street, but for the dwarf itself, he appears to be still alive, but he is clearly breathing heavily, holding his side, straining. He's clearly wounded.
If I can use my movement, I don't know how far is, but I'll get as far as I can toward him if I don't see any immediate threats.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to say that a far move will essentially get you from one end to about the center of the town. So you can get from here to an end. And what we're going to say is over here, this is the direction of the arena.
Got it. Okay, well, with my action, I can get maybe to there-ish.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Yep, and beside you, you see a small alley leading in between some streets and some stairs. Okay, excellent. Elin.
Yeah, so Elin sees everything, including somebody collapsing ahead. So he goes to join Snark ahead. I also have my familiar, which is
Your
a
imp.
bonded imp.
Oh yeah, baby
Yeah.
DM.
Baby. So I send DM can tell me how far, but I like to send my familiar ahead of me if it's possible. So I'd be side by side with my brother in arms Snark, but I try to send baby ahead.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. He can get a little bit further ahead. Let me just pull up a token for that, and we
Cool.
can. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
That's me.
Okay, Ash.
All right, I'm gonna make use of my new milestone ability and try to cast Pale Clone.
Okay.
All right, that is a flat 0. So I'm gonna kind of shuffle forward while I'm doing that and stop right behind them. That's it for me.
Okay. Perfect. Sozin.
I'm gonna make some hands.
Okay.
Nope. No hands.
No hands this
I'm
time.
gonna follow Ash.
It's okay. It's like you guys are scared of something.
Oh. Real quick, would I have the Beyonder see anything here? Like any magical ores or anything?
Give me just let's see, a wisdom check or an intelligence check.
Okay. +6 intelligence.
Okay, so you don't see anything in the immediate area or with the dwarf, but you are seeing quite a lot of a dark presence over the arena.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. And 6 leading out finishing out the round.
Alright. If I move stealthily, does that take my action?
I don't think so.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, you just have to roll for it.
Okay.
And you do.
Nice.
Okay. I will move up around the corner here, maybe as close to these carts as I can. Just kind of pop behind there.
Yeah, moving stealthily won't take it, but that's a far action, I would say.
Yep.
Dash, so.
Do I see anything different from over here?
Give me a whiz roll.
Okay.
Okay, you see on both ends of the street, leading out into more parts of the city, you actually see some villagers kind of hustling around in an odd fashion.
Okay. I will not interact with them. I'm done.
Okay. All right. The timer drops to 1. You see the dwarf kind of like flop his head over to the side in recognition of your presence, especially as the imp gets closer. He's a little scared of the imp from what you can see, but not enough. He doesn't have enough energy to kind of express himself completely. But you can see him mouthing something, trying to tell you something, and almost shaking his head. All right, Snark.
if I can make it to him and still have an action, I'm
Sure.
going to run to his aid. Before I use my action, can I find out what he's saying?
Yeah, he kind of like gets closer to you, and he reaches up, and as you approach, he grabs you by the scruff of your clothes, and and he, even though he's wounded, the dwarven strength holds firm, and he's like, go back. They're coming. They're coming.
They?
I ask him if he's Golok's brother.
Who?
Okay, I said, never mind, buddy. Does he look like he's diminishing?
Yeah, he's yeah. You can see now that on his chest he's clearly wounded, bleeding. We couldn't go back. We couldn't stop them. How could we stop them? How could we? And he just, you can see in his eyes, like they're coming. That he's clearly distraught.
Okay, but there's nothing I can do for him.
Oh, you could do something. He's just distraught.
From my new vantage point, let me glass the place, especially up and down the streets, to see if I see anything else, and also in the direction of the Coliseum.
Sure. Okay.
14, mod 14.
Yep. So you see the group of villagers as you kind of approach. You suddenly see them like all turn to you, and you can see their expressions on their face. It's kind of in a blank, but still angry, stern, as they look at you, and they actually start moving towards you, picking up speed from both directions.
I alert the oddness to the rest of the team who's approaching.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yep. Elin.
Elin rushes up, also to offer aid.
Okay.
I'm assuming his injuries are readily apparent.
Yes.
So then I go ahead and I have a healer's case, so I'm going to try to offer him some aid in that way.
Okay.
Roll. And it's, let's see.
I believe it's an int check.
Yeah, and that's the roll. I have no mod to it. So
you pull open the healer's case and you start thinking about it, but then you see his wound and you're like, oh, this is pretty extreme.
Okay. That's me.
Okay, excellent.
Alright. Ash is going to run up and use the magic of the Master's Skull. He's going to use his fingernails and dig into his own arm, drip some blood onto the dwarf's wound, and start chanting some eldritch words. And the blood sizzles when it hits the new wound. And I want to hit him for 2 points of healing.
And that's 2 points of damage on you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You see that it starts to sew up. He's still weak, but he's not on death's door at the moment.
Nice work.
Yes. Take a hero coin for that.
All right.
All right. Sozin.
I'm gonna try and summon some more hands, or I guess not more, but yeah.
Yeah.
+6.
All right. That's enough with an easy roll.
2 hands. Then I'll go ahead and move forward.
Okay. Instead of doing 2, I'm going to just do 2.
Okay. I think I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I do want to tell everyone, there's something going on at the Coliseum.
Roger that.
Okay, excellent. And 6s hidden amongst the market stalls and the carts and the boxes and the crates. You see the villagers coming quickly on both sides. You've had the clearest sight while everyone's focusing on casting their spells and on this dwarf and soldier. What do you do?
What is this thingy?
That is a pile of barrels stacked up on their side.
Is it flammable?
Yeah, would I have any indication that these are filled with anything, or just empty barrels?
They're probably filled with some stuff. It could be, you'd have to open it. It might be like apples. It could be gar. It could be just stuff.
Gotcha.
But it's all kind of stacked up, tied together, and
I'm gonna rifle through this, just the area I'm at, and see if there's anything interesting.
Okay.
While I'm here.
Give me a D20 check. Okay. The biggest things that you find is one handful of coins.
Okay.
And you find just a little one use of essentially rations. So you can use one use to heal 1d4.
Nice.
Okay.
It's a little it's odd they just left money on the table, but
Yeah. Definitely, these guys seem like they're kind of out of it. All these villagers, probably.
oh yeah, the ones that are coming up, they're quite concerning as they approach.
Okay. Can I move still stealth, or do I need to reroll?
Give me an easy stealth just to make sure that none of the villagers see you. Yep, you're good.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I think I'll actually get past everyone and hide over here behind this cart.
Okay.
We've got company.
Yep. As you guys enter in, again, the dwarf looks at you, thankful for the healing, but he looks at it, he's like, it's how you can't stop them. You mustn't. You can't. You don't hurt them. And then timer drops to 0. And we have 1. So we have 9 villagers coming from this direction. Okay. And we have...
Are those children?
Yes, they are.
Oh no.
Those ones die first.
Fireball.
Okay. 9 come at you from one direction, 7 are coming at you from the other direction, and they are very clearly not in the right mind. They are appearing violent. You can see them snarling as they approach.
I guess I'm gonna just call out table check real quick.
Okay.
Are we gonna try to fight these villagers, or just run towards the arena where the magic is coming from?
Well, if we don't intend to hurt them, I don't have a lot of other choices. So
Run.
running toward the thing is probably great.
I will...
Although...
Go for it. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, yeah, that's it.
Okay, I will say this. I did prepare an option for you guys, knowing that these are dwarven villagers. I know ICRPG doesn't really have a non-lethal approach, but what I decided on is that if you guys want to attack non-lethally, instead of rolling strength or Dex, you roll Whiz. And with a successful Whiz attack, since these are just villagers, you would knock an individual out.
Can I roll Whiz to non-lethally hit them with a fireball?
No.
How about a whiz to non-lethally hex them?
Yeah, the spells still take effect. Not so like if you're still the spells still damage. Yeah, these are like non-lethal. I'm using my wisdom to be like, okay, wait, upside the head. Take.
Got it. Okay. All right.
All right. All right. Anyways, so we're gonna do some quick attack rolls. So we've got 6 people on Sozin.
I have an ebony hood.
Oh, you have an ebony hood. Okay. Excellent. That's going to put. That's going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on Elin, and that's going to put 7 on Ash.
None to the meat shield. I mean, dwarf.
Oh, you guys are in between them.
Okay.
Okay, so Elin, 7 on you and 7 on Ash. So this is a +7 roll for Elin. That's a 23. And they are going to deal 8 damage as they beat you. And then this is on Ash. That is a 12. And they're going to deal 10 damage to you.
Alright, so with the +5 temp hit points, I'm down to 3 hit points.
Yes, don't forget that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes, everybody remember your +5 temporary hit points.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I remember them. They're in the past.
There they went. They were nice, though.
All right, that brings us back to Snark. You're surrounded by these feral villagers, and you can see this dwarf is like panicking even more. He's like, please.
Put a charge in the ring and run toward this. Say, okay, guys, I guess we're going this way.
Okay. Excellent.
That's me.
All right, Elin.
And with the villagers already upon me dealing damage, I look to the dwarf and I say, I'm sorry, friend. And with great pain in my eyes, I run and join Snark.
Ooh. That's a tough choice right there.
Since I did not actually use it, I use an action. I guess the ring counts as an action. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. All right, Ash. You stand right in your face. There's some dwarven children that, even though they're small, they are tough.
They're a lot tougher than I am right now.
Yes.
I'm going to tell the dwarf to run and get himself to safety, and I am also going to run. And I'm going to try to... I think I'm going to do create device while I run.
Okay.
I want to create a mechanical harness that uses like gears and pulleys to upgrade my effort, my basic effort, to a D8 if possible.
From a D4 to a D8?
Yeah. That good?
How does that... That's a little generic and pretty tough. Like, I would maybe do a D6.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Alright. So that's going to be a modified 6.
So no. It will come in next turn.
Alright, I'm just going to follow everybody else then.
Okay. Alright, Sozin.
Alright, so commanding the hands doesn't take my action, does it?
Since they're summons, no, they get their own thing.
Okay. So I'm going to move forward, and attempt to cast Levitation on the dwarf.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
So he can float up to... Wait, so real quick, all of the villagers are dwarves, right? They're short?
Yes.
Okay, so this guy can now float 6 feet off the ground, so I think he should be safe from them for 3 rounds.
Okay.
And then I want to, since he's now floating, I want to tell the hands to come over and grab him and drag him to safety.
Okay. Take a hero coin for rescuing your dwarven friend.
Do I have to roll for the hands?
Not
See
in
if
this
they
case.
do it?
No, not in this case.
Okay.
I feel like that's a...
Nicely done.
Alright.
Elin is
And then
relieved
I-
to see him rescued.
Okay.
Excellent. Alright, 6s. You're still stealthily hidden. You've seen the brutality of these dwarves and children.
I'm just gonna whistle as I loot this cart in front of me before I run away.
Alright. Give me a d20 roll. Okay. Alright, give me a d100 roll. 6. You find a shield. A used shield. Gives you +2 defense while worn, but it is heavily worn, and after 3 hits, it will break automatically.
Okay, and question,
Yep.
logistical question: can I use my crossbow with a shield?
Yeah, I feel that's fine. But it,
And I will sneak myself. I assume both of these kind of go
Yeah.
to the same place.
Mhm.
Sneak around here.
okay.
Want me to roll for that?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay. Timer is gonna drop to 0, and all these villagers kind of approach the alleyway that you guys have expanded. But as you guys kind of cross over into the threshold of the arena area, they all stop mysteriously, and they just stand there as a group, and they speak in unison. Allow them to approach. Allow them to face their impending death. Allow them to approach. Allow, they just kind of start chanting this in unison. Okay. So you guys move forward. I don't know what your reaction is to that.
Ash has seen worse.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so you guys approach, and eventually you guys come upon the arena. So you guys just kind of walk forward through the town square, and you get approached, and you hear more screams, more chanting, more mechanical, noises and various stuff, as well as a few cheers, until you eventually enter in, and you have to kind of go through this tunnel, right? And you eventually come out upon the arena itself. You see the space is kind of bloodied. You see spikes and traps, a pit in the center, and some burning torches. Around, you see some of the feats are filled with dwarves watching. You also notice various bodies lying in the ground. Adventurers similar to you. And at the top, in the stands, watching over the whole thing, is the Scarecrow. and he cackles. He cackles at you as you enter, and he's like, "Welcome! Welcome to your demise. You're walking into your own grave, just like these adventurers from before you. I'm so happy to see you."
I don't think I want to diplomacy him anymore.
Do you not want to chat? Please come in. I have so much to talk about. Okay. You guys have now entered into the arena. The target is 15. We're going to drop a timer in. And we're going to actually... I meant not that one. It's this one. Okay. Boop. You got a 1. Please. As you guys enter in, I know you guys are kind of staying fairly, you're not running into it, but as you guys enter in, a grate on either side drops into place. I know you've come such a long way, but please. What can I do for you? Okay, that brings us
Our turn.
Yep, Snark.
Okay. I'm going to put a charge in the ring, and if I can I... we're down here on the death pit floor, so
Yes.
can I... can I roll to climb the wall and get as far away as possible up into the stands, like here?
Yeah, it's about a 20-foot climb.
Okay. I'm +4 on Dex,
Okay.
and I don't know if I can, in a scrambling circumstance, use the rope that I have, so I'm just going to do it +4 Dex.
Okay. Just enough.
It's the target.
Okay, you scramble up.
Just as far as I can diametrically from him is great.
Yeah, you kind of get your fingers up onto it, and you're able to kind of pull yourself up. And you can see that the dwarves around you are not happy. They have the same look as the others.
That's fine.
Okay, excellent. Elin.
So I see Snark climb the wall, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to follow, but yeah, this is more out of desperation than anything else, and that doesn't do a thing.
No. I love your attempt, Elf. But won't you stay? Please.
And I say, my last thing is I say to Snark, like, help, rope. Ah!
On my next turn, am I able to extend a hand down to help him?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll make his attempt easy.
Okay.
All right, Ash.
So is it fair to say that these kills are pretty fresh?
Oh yeah.
Right.
I don't like where this is going.
I do.
So I'm just gonna slide over this way, and it's Morbin time. So I'm gonna see if I can find some fresh blood and get some healing. There we go. That'll be 1 point of healing.
Okay, give me a let's see. Give me a charisma check to maintain sanity.
All right. That's gonna be a modified 4.
Okay, do with that as you wish, but you're
All
drinking
right.
the blood of dead people. Like that's clearly a sanity thing. So,
All right.
All right, that brings us to.
I guess, yeah, no, that would be my action, so I'm
Yep.
good. Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
Sozin.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over to Elin. Or, how do you pronounce your name? Elin?
Yeah,
That's
you
correct.
nailed it, Elin. Yes.
Okay.
Not Ellen.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. I'm going to cast Levitation on him.
Okay.
Nice.
16. So you can float up to 6 feet for 1 round. And then I want to make my way closer to the center of the arena and kind of give a bow to the Scarecrow and say, "Hello, friend. My name is Sozin. What's yours?"
Oh, you could just call me Scarecrow, emissary of doom and destruction, bearer of bad news.
Okay. What is it you seek?
Oh, that's an excellent question. So glad you could stay and chat a while. Oh, I just stumbled upon this nice town and this village, and they seemed so peaceful. I just had to change that. It just didn't suit me. So I did a little redecorating. I took over some mines. They were so simple to take over to claim for myself. They clearly wanted to follow. And a whole village at my beck and call. I just can't get any better than that.
Hmm.
And just like the last adventure, it was such good fun to see them try and fail. But what's the point? Enjoy things while they last. I hate. Oh, I don't hate it. I love it. But to be the bearer of bad news is just to say what's the point? You have no hope. The world will end soon enough.
What can we do to convince you to let go of these villagers and leave this town alone?
Let's see. Well, if you were to trade your lives, I would happily, after you were all dead, to let go of this whole village and leave without any qualm.
So how's that sound to everyone?
I think it's a fair trade. After you're gone, you won't have to worry about a thing.
I mean, I guess that's true. I'm gonna let 6s go.
All right, 6s. What do you want to do? This is clearly a bit of an odd scene, if nothing else.
Yep. I'm gonna. Is this like a wall or something right here?
Yeah, it's a fallen column.
Okay. And is this fire up on the platform he's at, or down below?
Down below in the arena.
Okay.
It's
I'm just gonna walk up here. As I'm walking, tie a little noose into my runic rope that I've got.
okay.
And then I
Nice.
want to just lasso the Scarecrow and pull him down into the fire.
Into the fire. Okay. Go
That's
for it.
enough talking.
Give me a dex check.
This is easy because it's runic rope.
Nice.
So it's +5.
Excellent. You do it. Take a hero coin as you tug the Scarecrow down into the arena. And he falls and smashes into the ground, cackling the entire time.
I was hoping to drag him through that fire or have him land on it. Is that
Oh, don't
a
worry.
thing?
He'll get there.
Okay. Perfect. So I've still got him lassoed by the neck, but we'll see.
Okay. Excellent.
You know, I guess I'll just duck behind this pillar so he
Nicely
can't
done.
smack me. Yep.
That's
All right.
that's a good idea. So he's like, "Oh, thank you! I'm so excited to play." As the timer ticks down, he's like, "Oh, look!" And all of a sudden, this burst of flame erupts out of each of these kind of torches into the arena. They are going to be dealing 4 damage to the Scarecrow, doubled because he's a Scarecrow. He's going to be taking 8 damage. 6s, you are in line of sight, even though you're covered. Give me an easy defense save.
Could I give you an easy dex save?
If you use a
Dodge
dex,
out of the way?
yeah, if you use a dex, you have to move out of the way. If you use a defense, you can stay where you're at.
Oh, that's sure. That's fine. I can move out of the way.
Okay, give me an easy dex.
+5.
Just enough.
So I'll have my rope in my hand and just kind of like move over here a little bit on the pillar. I just kind of roll out of the way.
Okay. Be warned, if that takes another hit from the fire, the runic rope will be at risk of destruction.
Yep.
All right. We'll drop that back up to 2. That brings us to... So that was 6's turns. Now it's the Scarecrow's turn. And he looks at it, saying to himself, like, is it getting hot in here or something? I can feel the energy in the room. He looks at you and he's going to stare into your eyes, 6s, as he burns. Give me a charisma save.
Would I be looking at him still if I rolled out of the way?
Oh, he's like talking to you. Like you can
Okay.
feel him in your mind as he's insulting your efforts. That there's no point. That all hope is lost.
17.
Okay, you resist. Just so you guys know, if you guys fail one of these, you'll take a strike. But we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, and the other thing that he does is he pulls in 8 of these villagers. So we're going to drop these 4. Jump in, and these 4 jump in.
Do they jump in or do they just kind of like roll off?
Oh, no, they kind of like jump in. Okay.
Did they take damage from falling 20 feet?
I'm sure they did,
Oh.
but I don't think they're paying any attention.
Oh yeah, did the Scarecrow?
He's a
8.
Scarecrow. 8, yeah, so he has 8 damage total right now.
From the fire, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Anyways, the other villagers, okay, are going to look around, and here's a question. Snark, you have 3 villagers who are not very happy with you. Are you their only option?
Until somebody crawls up here, yeah, they are, unless they have ranged attacks.
They do not have ranged attacks.
That's what I figured.
Okay.
This would be out of turn, but would it be possible to have the hands go over and serve as distractions?
Potentially.
I'll be okay.
Okay.
All right,
I appreciate that.
That's a +3, so that's a 16. You have a target of 16,
Yep, you hit.
so they're going to deal 4 damage to you.
Okay, that gets through all but one of my temporary hit points.
You still got the food bonus. I love it. All right. That brings us back to Snark. It's your turn.
Okay, he said he can feel the energy in the air, so I am going to cast Ancient Lightning Bolt through the Crystal Scatter Prism.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to put the...
There's a 4.
No, I'm not, because I'm going to miss. Okay, that's great. Unless somebody's got a hero coin.
I have
give you
one.
here.
SD.
You can go ahead and use ashes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, so go for it.
Okay. That gets me from there to 12, and then if I add my ring in, I get to 16.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's hope it was worth it.
That's all we can do.
So I will sacrifice my last temp hit point, and
So hold on before you don't need.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't need to dump HP in.
I do for this specific spell.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah.
Don't I? Oh, no. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, it is. Burn 1 to 12 hit points, add a magical blast, and 2 times metal, but that doesn't work here.
There you go.
So this is going to be 3d10 plus 1 because of the prism.
Okay. 3d10 plus 1. 4.
Waiting for it to click through. It's taking its time here.
That's 10. That's 12, 13. So 13 more damage. He looks at you and he's like, "Oh yes, now we're getting somewhere." I knew you adventurers weren't going to disappoint.
The last thing I will do on this action, if I still get a movement, is to try to get kind of over there, diametrically opposed from the Scarecrow, and I'm going to change the inventory status. I'm going to pull out the boom tube and put away the spyglass and put away Arn's Hex and the lightning bolt.
Okay. All right. This will mean that Elin does not have an easy time getting up.
I realize that.
Okay.
What about the levitation?
He is levitated, though.
Oh, he is
I was going
levitated.
to say
Okay.
levitation.
Yeah, that will make it easy.
Okay.
Great.
Then, yeah, I'll finish my movement, like I said, wherever I can get over there.
Okay. Perfect. All right, Elin. Snark has just blasted this Scarecrow with fire, and he seems pretty happy about it.
Yeah, so in my levitated state, I try to climb up and join Snark, and I fail.
Yeah, just
How badly do you want up there?
Not that badly.
Okay.
okay. I consider that your move, so if you still want to take an action, go for it.
Well, I mean, I'm levitated 6 feet in the air, right? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Can I, in the levitated state, can I like kind of push off the wall, like as if I was an astronaut in a space station trying to move?
Sure.
All right. So, yeah, I push
think
off
you
the
can
wall.
I think you can still
Oh.
move regularly.
Yeah. But if you want to push off, you can
Floating.
I'll let you get far with that push.
Okay. Yeah. So I push off, and I now am I'm angry, and so I'm heading toward the Scarecrow, but also aware that there is a giant torch that could go off. So trying to stay just off to the side of it.
That's about where I am.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
You see sixes. You see Elin like launching off, and you see this flying elf warrior, zooming through the sky. All right,
Howdy.
Ash.
All right. So I'm gonna get a little weird here. Ash, after taking a mouthful of blood and only getting 1 point of healing from it, he is for a moment transported back to that dungeon underneath the charred tower, and he loses all sense of who he is, and he just starts running as fast as he can. He bolts until he hits the wall and starts scratching and clawing at it, and he yells for everyone to run, and he is just panicking, saying that they're here, And while that's happening, I want to try to cast Pale Clone again.
Okay.
No luck.
No luck. That's okay.
Alright,
Alright.
that's it for Ash.
Okay. Yeah, go for it, Sozin.
Alright, so I'm going to probably stay where I am. I'm going to talk to Scarecrow again. I'm going to say, perhaps we can come to an arrangement. It's chaos and destruction you seek, yes?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay. We can provide plenty of that for you.
Mm-hmm.
What if you return with us to Gray, and maybe you can assist us on some of our endeavors, where there will be plenty of chaos and destruction to be had.
Does that include the destruction of the keep and the rest of you adventurers? Because please, I would love to meet the rest of your crew and just happily kill them one by one.
That would be
Or
rather counterintuitive to our agreement, wouldn't it? If you destroyed us, then how could we provide you with opportunities for ample chaos and destruction?
But where's the fun in that? I totally would love to come back to the keep with you, but again, it's kind of I come back with you, I get to kill you, like I see, or even if you kill each other, wouldn't that be fun?
Out of character, we have a player who has resurrection, right? He could theoretically just keep killing us and then bringing us back, right?
Theoretically, I guess.
Doesn't work outside of session, technically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't think this is working. I'm going to try and get the hands to rush him and push him into the torch.
Okay.
Charisma?
Yeah, go for it. Or whatever whatever. Yep.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna try and cast Mind Trap on the Scarecrow.
Okay.
Nope.
Why don't you use my hero claim, Sozin? Reroll it.
Okay.
Come on.
Nope.
Oh.
Close enough.
Okay. Excellent work, though. All right. Yeah, give me just a charisma roll, just for your diplomacy of this.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my own hero coin on that.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
That's
He's like,
done.
he looks at you. And he's like, I like the way that you think. I'm gonna kill you last.
I mean, I have no knighthood though, so.
Oh, that won't matter. Yep, I like you. Anyways. All right, sixes.
Okay, so can I whip my little lasso noose off of his head before I attack him?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll recover that. And then I'm gonna use a fire crossbow tip.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call elemental ammo fire.
Okay.
And I will shoot him.
Okay.
That is 16.
Perfect. Deal damage.
Okay, so this is just the crossbow. 7. What do you want me to do for the 2 fire damage?
For the 2 fire damage, let's just, in this case, because he's a Scarecrow, let's just triple that.
Okay.
So he's up to 9. Right? No bonuses?
No, I have +4 to weapons.
Alright, so then that put us up to 13. So he puts out to 34. Okay. And he looks... What was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said I hope it's okay, guys, if I do a quick table check. But can we tell if he is actually taking any damage of any kind as we are nuking him? Because he is literally fighting in a pit. So, pit fighter.
Oh yes,
Okay,
no,
well,
no. You've successfully killed him, and he's happy.
yeah, I think he's just ridiculously insane. That's what I'm getting from him.
So,
I want
but
to chop his head
was
off and take it.
was he dropped and came back already?
Oh no, like yeah, he's dropped, and he looks at sixes, and he just smiles as you like line up the shot, and he's almost like, please, come on. And you know, and he looks down at his chest as it's burning, and he's like, at last. Oh, the last adventurers couldn't do it, but I'm so glad you guys could. And he drops and collapses. But sixes.
Oh.
Yes.
You have a very you have a moment where, as he dies, you see a like your vision goes black, and you collapse as your head starts to explode on the inside, like it's just writhing with pain. And you are taken to a place, a shadowy realm.
You look friendly.
And before you, in this wraith-like, wispy void of a realm, you see the image of a black dragon. Massive. Its wings, its body spreading out before you. The silhouette of the head rising as you enter into the presence of Durathrax.
Ooh.
Nice. I'll just start eating an apple.
She looks down at you from her shadowy form and says to you that you will be snuffed out like the insect that you are. That I will feed on the corpse of this world, and no one will remember you or any of your friends. But in the meantime, I was having so much fun. Her mouth, her eyes come down close to you, and you can see that she's looking at you in like the depths of doom and gloom, or in her shadowy eyes, and I think I'll use you and your friends for just a moment, since you've killed my precious Scarecrow. And then you snap back. Alright, here's how this next portion is going to work. For a moment, as your eyes are all watching Six go through this experience, from the body of the Scarecrow, you see a shadowy form rise up from his body. And after a moment, it dashes into Six's. His eyes go black as he opens his eyes after his meeting with Durathrax. And how this is going to work is, Sixes, you are now possessed with the spirit of this Scarecrow and the spirit of Durathrax's influence. Okay. On the Scarecrow's turn, they will take one action using your stats and abilities.
Yep.
On your action, you are still allowed to move and take an action. But the Shadow Scarecrow is only affected by those. You can attack it with psychic energy, but you can only attack it while it is possessed in your own body. If that makes any sense. We'll get through that. But anyways.
I assume there's no roll for that. It just happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that was Six's turn. And so now it's my turn. So the timer is going to drop from 2 to 1. You can hear the torches kind of popping. These guys are going to come over and they're going to be focusing on... I guess they can't even reach Elin.
Oh no, that dropped.
Oh, that
was only
dropped?
one
Alright.
round.
Okay, then they are going to be focusing a lot on Elin, because he's the closest. But
What about the hands?
their hands aren't near them.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, 4 on Elin. That's a 15. That's not enough to hit. Alright, 6s. 6s. Let me look at your sheet here.
Yeah. If you want, I can just attack them.
if you guys are okay with that, you choose an action to take.
All right. I'll hop up on this pillar, and I will.
And then, like, one of your actions could be, I'll get to you on your turn. So yeah, you're currently acting as the Scarecrow right now.
Okay. I'm going to Ring of Ricochet. Probably just all these. Everybody. I can bounce 6 times.
Yeah, you just can't target Sozin or Snark because of their ebony hood.
Oh sure. Okay. Can I bounce it off of them or no?
Yeah, it just won't target them. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I guess I'll end up hitting Ash is the farthest away, so I'll hit him.
Okay.
And I will call Stone.
Okay. Phew.
Hey,
Right.
do I get a
Does
mastery
anyone
for that?
It's an ultimate.
Yeah, do I get mastery for that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Does anyone have a hero coin that can make him re-roll that?
This is the Scarecrow, so...
Right, yeah, okay.
Alright, deal your damage.
So Stone pushes targets near,
Okay.
far away from me. Like it pushes them away near distance.
Okay.
So I don't know if it hits the people I bounced off of, but that's the thing.
Yeah. We'll push Elin a little bit, and Ash just kind of gets pushed into the wall.
Yep. So then I roll. I don't think I've ever crit on a weapon attack before.
So you're just going to roll a D6 plus your bonus, and then a D12 plus your ultimate bonus.
Okay. So 9 damage total.
9 damage to Elin and to Ash.
Elin, you still have the signet, right?
That's true.
I do.
I don't think the ring does damage to everyone I hit. Like I would just do the damage to Ash because it.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, I just bounce it off, and at least Sterling
Good.
last time affected. Like he applied the little ricochet, the stone or metal bonus, whatever.
Okay.
But not the damage.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll move Elin, but then Ash will take the damage. That sounds good to me. Okay. So Ash is down. You still there, Ash?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that brings us back to Snark.
All right. I'm either gonna climb or otherwise move down,
Okay.
taking as little damage as possible. I'm going to equip the. No, I'll do that at the end. I'm gonna equip the. Put away the boom tube, equip the blood spider and the captain's rations, and I'm gonna head for Ash if I can. Do I need to roll Dex to get down?
Yeah, just give me a dex check. I know you're purposely doing it, so make it easy. Yep, there it is.
That's mod 17. And
for
then I'm gonna give him the. Oh, he's not stabilized. I gotta say, don't die on me, man.
Yep.
Okay. Come on. Insufficient.
Not enough. Good effort, though. Take a hero coin if you don't have one already.
Thanks. I do not.
Okay. Alright, that brings us to Elin. Your levitation is ended. You narrowly escaped a swarm of dwarven fists. And Sixes is clearly distraught.
Yeah, so we have, yeah. See, I mean, I took the hit, but then I see, man down, and I go over to try to help.
Okay. Alright. Since Snark tried it, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be actually yeah. No, just give me a don't die on me. Oh, with your healer case you can, yeah, if you can make it, you get it automatic.
Unfortunately I don't have anything for intelligence or wisdom, so that's the roll.
Okay, it's gonna be easy next time.
How much did he miss it by?
I rolled an 8.
He needs 4 more.
Take my hero coin.
Okay, so roll the 12.
I would add the D12.
There you go.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Ash, you are up with 1 hit point thanks to the healer's case. You skipped over the stabilization and went straight to healing. And up.
Nice.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Okay, Elin, take a hero coin.
Thank you.
Good job, man.
Okay, Ash, you're up. You just got shot by Sixes in your madness. You turn around and you see that he's still clearly affected.
Alright, so I'm going to try to cast Pale Clone.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh man, your
And
dice.
then
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to do a quick charisma check just for the flavor of it to see if Ash is going to take a legitimate action next turn. Nope. Alright. So he's still quivering in fear, and he looks at you as he stabilizes. He looks right in your eyes. Father Arden sees everything. Run for your life!
Take a hero coin for the commitment to the charisma. I love it.
Alright.
Okay, excellent. I'm assuming that's your action?
That's it. That's
Okay.
all I got.
Alright, Sozin.
Can I go after Sixes?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Kane, you mentioned people can go after the Scarecrow when I'm affected by it, like when it's not my turn.
Okay.
Is that right?
So let me I'll just lay out the mechanics you got going on here. The Shadow Scarecrow is currently possessing Sixes. While he is inside, Sixes can spend his turn to try to combat that inner demon and commit effort to damage him. Okay? Sixes, since you are possessed by him, you're the only one that can actually damage the Scarecrow right now.
Okay.
But if someone damages the victim, the possessee, so Sozin, if you hit Sixes, the Shadow Scarecrow is going to move targets.
I should probably clarify. I mean, I want to take my turn after Sixes, not I want
got
to
it.
go get him.
Got it. Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Say that mechanic again. If we take Sixes down, even non-lethally, the Scarecrow just jumps.
So if you damage him just at all, just 1 hit point, the Scarecrow will jump to a new body. That gives another person an
What if we take him down with 1 shot?
Then he will jump to a new body and Sixes will be down.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Yep. You're just trying to
He did.
you're just trying to commit some psychic and mental effort to banish this spirit.
So then you're waiting until after I'm done.
Yeah,
All right,
I have
sixes.
an idea.
Okay. I'll say, get out of my head, you stupid dragon. What do I have to do?
Give me a basic roll plus your intelligence or wisdom bonus.
So just basic effort plus nothing.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
4.
All right, you've done 2. You can see that the Scarecrow is laughing in your head, but you've pushed him back a little bit.
Anybody get a coin?
Yeah. You can go ahead and use mine.
Okay. Can I use
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, go for it.
Game?
Add D12.
Whew.
11 more.
Yeah, you're at 13 effort. You can feel the presence of the Scarecrow diminishing.
Is there one more coin out there?
Yeah, can we do more?
If you want.
Yeah, use my coin.
3 more.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah.
16
Is-
points.
16,
Is that
yeah.
my whole action, or can I do anything else?
You can still move.
Okay. I'll hop down and move over towards Sozin and hand him my rope
Okay.
and say, "Here, hog tie me." And then that's my turn.
All right.
All right,
Mm.
I want to cast Mind Trap on 6s.
Okay.
So, you said that only the person possessed by the Scarecrow can damage him.
Yes.
Would Mind Trap do anything?
I will say it will move the Scarecrow over to you and allow you to start damaging him.
This turn?
Yes.
Okay,
If you
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh! Before I do that, though, I want to command the hands to tie me up with the rope.
Okay.
This is gonna be really awkward if I miss the Mind Trap roll. I missed the hand roll.
Okay. So you're not tied up, but give me the mind trap roll.
18.
You do it. So you feel the presence of the Scarecrow move out of 6s and into you. And he starts cackling. He's like, "Oh, a fresh body, a fresh. It's kind of damp in here. What do you have going on in your mind? What does it matter?"
As Sozin gets possessed by the Scarecrow, he's going to he's gonna mutter about another damn voice in my head. And then I'm gonna roll to damage it. Int.
So you have just D4 plus your int or wisdom bonus.
Oh, okay. Eight damage.
Okay. So 8 more. Yep, you feel that it's very much fading. But he's still cackling in his head. All right. That brings us to my turn. Take a hero coin, Sozin, for that
Okay.
little combo. All right, but the timer goes off. The fire occurs.
Oh no.
There it is. Okay. All right, and they are going to take 6 points of damage. So these 3 are now on fire and are not happy. These guys are all going to These guys are going to come up and attack 6s. This guy's going to try to attack this guy. So 6s, you've got +4 on you. That is a 9. That is not enough. And a +1 on the dwarf guy. That's a 12. Not enough. And then Sozin, as the Scarecrow, please take an action as the Scarecrow.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a fireball at Ash.
Okay.
8.
Nope, that doesn't go off.
Does Durithrax have a hero coin?
Good
Wait,
roll.
well, let's
No.
Oh,
Oh!
because it's a nat 12, it will go off.
Hang on. Can I use my hero coin to subtract a d12 from that?
So right now you are essentially possessed by the Scarecrow. So Ash
Okay.
is no longer there.
Okay. Fireball damage?
Yep.
13. I think it requires dex saves.
Okay. Ash, Elin, and Snark, give me dex saves.
With my dex bonus, I pass. It's on a mod 18.
Okay. So Snark dodges. Ash and Elin do not. Okay. So how much damage? What was it, 9?
13.
13 damage to
13.
Snark and Elin.
No, not
Down.
to me.
No, sorry, Ash and Elin.
Yep, Ash is down again.
Elin, are you feeling okay?
no, Elan's down. I didn't track what happened there. I thought it was a failed roll. How did it go from failed to success? Or was there?
So they're like, does Durithrax have a hero coin? I'm like, that's an awesome idea. I'm gonna roll it, and I got a nat 12. So
Okay.
okay. Anyways, you're just down. You're not dead yet, which is good. Timer's back at 12, and that's going to bring us back to Snark.
I run over to Elin and I say, "Don't die on me, man." And that is insufficient unless somebody still has a coin.
Okay. Was your last action a "Don't die on me"?
Technically, yeah, it was.
Then I will consider it easy still.
Okay, that's much obliged. Can I still, now that he's stable, can I just give him my rations?
Sure.
Okay. So, 1d6. You're up with a point, my man.
Up with the point. Thank
Nice.
you, my friend.
That's awesome. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Elin.
Elin. I'm gonna go for a non-lethal attack.
On Sozin? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Ebony Hood.
That's true.
I would just leave it in
I-
Chosen, honestly, because he's probably the best to handle this thing. He has like +6.
Okay. Can I I can do a what's that action to
Recover.
help kind of recovery action.
Yeah, give me a constitution roll.
It's a +2, so 11.
Yep, not enough. Close, but
All right, that's me.
I didn't get a chance to. We just jumped to that because of inventory. I just wanted to swap a couple of things. I'm getting my spells back and equipping Blood Spider.
okay.
Thanks.
All right. Ash, you're down. Give me a dying timer. All right.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
Do I roll the miracle this round or next round?
Yep, roll a miracle this round. You'll get this round and next round to roll a miracle if no one revives you. Missing a 0 there.
So many twos.
Okay. Sixes, you're free of the mental barrage of the Scarecrow. Durathak's presence has left you and has moved to Sozin. What do you want to do?
Well, I think I kind of want to go help Ash.
I will say there's one detail that's you've kind of been I haven't been dropping in, but you do hear noises from that grate beneath you.
This one?
Yeah. Not that it like really matters. We haven't had a chance to point that out.
Okay.
Do we know? Did we happen to see how deep the pit is? Like the mine,
It's probably
the thing in the middle.
probably a good like 20 feet, and then there's a swirling blade at the bottom.
Ooh.
That's good. I was about
Wait.
to kick Sozin in there.
That's a hole?
Yeah.
I thought that was just okay. I was about to step in on there. I thought that was just a plate.
Nope. It's a pit with a spinning blade at the bottom.
Okay.
So you can totally Spartan kick Sozin down there if you want.
No, I'm gonna hop over this.
Evan, you hood.
You're the only bad guy, man.
Is this
What?
Torton here?
That's a dead Torton, yes.
I'm gonna loot it.
All right, give me a D6 roll.
Poor guy.
All right, give me a D100 roll. 92.
Uh-oh. I'm good.
That's not necessarily in order. I've noticed. I guess sometimes the top end is pretty cool.
All right, for you. You found a cosmic gem stashed away in this Torton's pocket.
All right.
Yeah, I told you.
What does that do?
It's worth 1,000 coins. It's not actually like that. I'll have to.
Handfuls a coin.
I'll have to figure out. We've had it drop once before, so I need to find what the actual total was. But
Okay. I'm going to shoot a smoke arrow at this not child.
okay. Nope.
Nope. I guess I don't know if the smoke does anything still, but
It probably just kind of goes off and sizzles in the corner.
all right. Yep.
All right, Sozin. Sorry, Sixes.
Alright, I'm gonna. Wait.
Did I cut? Sorry if I cut him off. Was there
No, you're
anything-
good.
Oh.
Okay. All right, Sozin.
Okay, so D4 for damage.
Yep.
That's another 8. And then.
Okay.
What?
That's enough. You have dispelled the Scarecrow.
All right.
How are the dwarves looking?
So the ones that are down are on fire and not doing so good, but the rest of them snap out of it as soon as the Scarecrow cackles and dissipates into the recesses of your mind. They snap to and all of a sudden look around and you can see them start panicking. A couple kids rush over. But yeah, they seem back to normal.
damaging the Scarecrow is my action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can still move if you want.
Okay, I'll move. Get away from the spike pit.
Okay.
In the hand.
Sixes just wants to shout for these dwarves to get those people away from the fire.
Mhm.
Pull them back, pull them away.
Okay. Yeah, they probably start like pulling these guys away.
As Sozin approaches and clearly clear-eyed again, he says, "Watch the flame, buddy."
Okay. All right. So that was Sozin's turn, so you finished. All right. So the question I have for you guys is there are some noises coming down from this grate, but you can also say we're going to stop and help the villagers and call it a day.
Ash is also still dying.
Ash is dying, that's true.
I think if I can, I'd like to use mine to say, "Don't die on me, man."
All right, let's go through just a quick round to see if anybody can save Ash. So Snark and Elin get a turn.
Nope.
We have a hero
Elin
thing.
got a 13.
Yeah.
That's still wait, no, that's easy, right?
Elin, what did you do your last turn?
My last turn.
Yep.
I tried to recover.
You tried to
Recovery
recover
on myself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you my hero coin for that last roll, the 13.
Right on. So you just have to add D12 and you're good.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
I'm awake. Or
All
I
right.
guess I'm not awake. I'm still asleep, but I'm stable. Oh wait, no, you have a healer's case, so I'm
Yep.
awake.
Yep,
Yeah, you're awake. You got you got a +1, buddy.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll charisma. There we go.
Nice.
Wait. Okay, yeah.
So I'm not only awake, but I'm conscious again. So I look around and I kind of see everybody standing around and like, what happened? Where was I? I think if there are villagers around in need of help, I would like to help one of them.
Okay, yeah, you can definitely go help some of the villagers. You don't have to roll for it. You can just start healing some of them. They're burned, but alive.
Yeah, Elin would like to join in on the healing. He's clearly become a medic.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I want to investigate one of the sewer grates and with Eye of the Beyonder to see if there's anything magical down there.
You see down there that is a undertone like of a kind of like a what is it? Beneath the stage, there's rooms and everything. You see some pinpricks of magic. But not like a beating heart of magic or anything like that. You see some pinpricks, some movement down there. So there is some magic down there, but not like you just hear some screams and some growling and stuff like that.
Sixes would like to scoop up whatever's left of the Scarecrow to confirm our kill.
I was going to say, I was going to look for the hat.
Yeah, I'm also going to loot it.
It's definitely charred and ashes at this point.
Is there anything fancy in it? Can I loot through it while I
give me a D20 roll.
Okay.
Okay, let's see real quick. Okay, let me just go through this real quick. Anything while I'm doing that, is there anything else that wants to anybody else wants to do anything, or do you guys?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Since he's looking for some kind of evidence, proof of death for the trophy, I wanted to see if I could use the diamond spyglass, find out whichever the juiciest ones of these corpses is, and loot it.
Yeah, you could essentially loot any of them.
And that's not enough.
Yeah.
So there we go.
You can just
loot one of them then.
Yep.
Destined to be cash poor. All right.
Well, just loot the closest one then. You were just looking for the juiciest one.
There's nothing for me here. It's all good. Dice have spoken.
So
okay.
everybody. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I'm almost done, but then I was just gonna need a D4 roll from sixes.
Okay. It's a 4.
Okay. All right. You find his hat fell off.
Yay!
Okay. You're welcome to hold on to it. You're welcome to wear it, but just put a little asterisk on that and tell me, whenever you want to wear it.
I mean, it looks like the hat I'm wearing in my picture, right?
Can you just carefully fold it away instead of actually putting it on your head?
That's up to sixes if you would put the hat on or not. I'm just.
If you don't want that hat because it's kind of terrifying, I will take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If anyone else wants this, I will give it to them. It seems a little too spooky for me. Does anyone care if Sozin takes this?
I don't care.
Was it depends on his intent?
I probably got
Okay.
some cursed in it.
Meta question is there? Do we have a sense that there's no safe way to carry this thing?
Oh no, you could carry it just fine. You just don't like holding it. Like no one does. It's this creepy scarecrow hat. Like it's just filled with dread.
My intention is to put it in my footlocker with my Demons for Dummies book.
Little evil altar in your footlocker.
Footlocker of
Candles
death.
in there.
As long as we keep it as evidence.
That's all we need.
I mean, you can put it on. What's the worst that could happen?
No.
Is there anything magical about it from Eye of the Beyonder?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, I'll give it to Sozin then.
All right. So Sozin, just put down scarecrow hat with an asterisk, and just let me know whenever you put it on.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah, I was gonna say let me know when you put it on so I can be in a better zip code.
What's the fun in that? It's probably just a cursed item. Whatever, curses are great.
So is everyone healed up then?
Yeah.
Okay. Can Elin, now that he's done with his medic duties, can he loot one of the bodies?
Go for it. Give me a D6 roll.
So. Okay.
Ash would like to do something well if possible.
D6.
Yep, D6.
6th.
All right. Give me a D100
Nice.
roll.
That's a double click, right?
Yep, double click.
Here we go. 39.
All right, you find yourself a mushroom burger.
Oh, I love mushrooms.
Yep. Just put a little asterisk on it. Tell me when you eat it.
Amazing.
Ash would like to loot something as well if possible.
Okay. All right, give me a D6 roll.
Also a 6.
Yep, give me a D100 roll.
Would wild power affect that at all?
No.
Alright. Here we go.
All right, you find a cloak. You find a cloak from one of the adventurers is still wearing, one of the bigger guys. But put a little asterisk on it and tell me when you wear it.
Alright. Ash would probably put that on immediately because his current cloak is tattered.
Alright. You, as soon as you put it on, you find yourself weighed down by its crushing weight. It gives you +1 defense. It's hard strength to remove, and it makes all rolls hard while you're wearing it.
Thematic.
That's perfect.
So I was really hoping it would be the other cursed cloak that I wore last game on a one shot. That would have been just like the best thing ever for his character.
Oh, the one that like makes you really pessimistic.
Yeah, it makes you doubt your allies constantly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, this one's cool too. This one's thematic too. He already has his rolls hard, at least.
All right. Okay.
Does that make it double hard for him?
Well,
if it was already hard, does it stay hard?
Well, he has minus rolls, but the target now becomes +3.
Understood.
The only way I'm going to be able to do anything is with a nat 20.
All right. So Snark, I believe, is the only one that hasn't looted a body.
Yeah, hell no. I'm good.
You don't want
I haven't looted a body.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Sozin, or who? Sorry, who's Sozin has? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm guessing we don't have time to investigate what's going on under the arena.
Probably not.
Okay, then I just want to check any of the wizardly-looking dead people and see if they have any written spells on them.
All right. Well, give me a d6 roll and we'll find out.
5.
All right. Give me a d100 roll.
58.
58. Let's see. All right, you don't find a spell, but I'll give you, tweak it just a little bit. What's the closest thing? You find this rope. The rope of incense. It's almost like a spell.
Does it have an asterisk?
No, it does not.
Oh, nice.
You didn't roll a 6.
The smoke can be... What does that mean?
So you light the rope, and the smoke from the incense can be climbed, not the rope itself.
Okay. Nice.
Pretty legit.
How do you climb smoke?
That's the spell.
Hopefully.
It lasts
Cool.
for 1d4
Okay.
rounds, so climb quickly.
Nice.
Is that a consumable?
Yeah, it is 5 uses.
Five uses. Okay.
Okay. All right. And with that, everyone's gotten stuff.
Except Snark, who decided not to.
Not to. Yeah. You guys have made it. Don't trust a scarecrow, but you've survived.
Survived. The
Yeah.
best possible outcome.